and this might be the most fun I've had at a dairy farm yet. This place is absolutely brilliant. Headed to Byler Goat Dairy in Belleville, Pennsylvania. Really beautiful country out here. A lot of goat farms, it seems, and I've actually never been to a goat dairy before, despite having had 7 different chocolate goat milks. This will be number 8. I think this will be the first goat dairy that I'm visiting, so I'm pretty excited. I'm at Byler Goat Dairy in Belleville, Pennsylvania, and this might be the most fun I've had at a dairy farm yet. This place is absolutely brilliant. Got to see the goats, the kids. They got kittens running around. Jim and Darla and their granddaughters, just brilliantly hospitable. It's a really beautiful, peaceful setting. The birds are chirping, the goats are eating, cats are running around and playing, and the chocolate milk is free flowing. And man, is it good. So often, goat milk, chocolate goat milk has been bland for me.
We interrupt this program to bring you a special report.
So, how does it taste? It's not overpoweringly flavorful. It's not offensive at all. Now, we don't drink chocolate milk for it not to be offensive. We drink chocolate milk for the flavor, and this just doesn't have it. It doesn't taste like much at all. It's entirely flavorless. So I've been carrying it around only to do this. But this stuff has a really strong, creamy, malty, salty flavor. And we did sample a couple different batches of it. Darla had mentioned that sometimes the longer you let it sit, to extent maybe 3 days out, the flavor reaches its pinnacle at around that point. But it's deliciously flavorful. There's a velvety cream to it as well. I've had cow chocolate milks that have tasted more goaty than this. So it doesn't have that strong twang. I think anybody would enjoy this regardless of their proclivities for milk tasting. I've already drank a bunch of it inside where they make it, and got a nice little tour. They're going to make ice cream now. Just such a nice family over here. I can't say enough about them. This Byler Goat Dairy, it's available for sale in State College and some of the surrounding farmers markets. It's available at Wegmans in State College, which I might bounce up there just to see the display and to pay homage. If I ever swing by anywhere near this area again, I'll stop off at Byler Goat Dairy, check out the goats, and get some delicious chocolate milk as well. Aww. All right, I'm at the Reedsville Creamery in Reidsville, Pennsylvania, up towards State College. They've opened recently this year in March, and they do chocolate milk in glass and plastic, and they also do cookies and cream, which is in scope, of course. But just be trying the chocolate here. God, that is outstanding. It's got a delicious cream flavor. You can taste some grassy, there's a grassy note to it. But it's just delicious all the way through, and it delivers the cocoa flavor expertly. This is really delicious stuff. Upon first sip, it's one of those ones you know right away. This is worth your time. Super delicious stuff. It's a really cute little store in there. It's like a small room, a self-service type of a deal, but it's very clean and very well organized in there. It's really a pleasure to come out here. It's hard to find chocolate milk that can top this. This is outstanding stuff. Reedsville Creamery. I know they just opened this year, but they're doing a heck of a job. The locals are going to be well chuffed, as they say. All right, I'm in the gazebo at Moo Echo Dairy in Somerset, PA. It's a nice smooth texture that distributes nicely, but the flavor for me is a little bit on the sweet side. The chocolate flavor is also very sweet, so it's almost like like a chocolate candy sort of a flavor to me, which isn't my preferred profile. Yeah, like the same kind of flavor, like if you ever had like chocolate soda or something like that. You know, there's nothing funky in the ingredients for sure, but it just has that sort of a candified flavor to me. But it's a really nice facility inside there, very new, nice shop. It actually kind of reminded me of King Brothers Dairy in Schuylerville. That's kind of a nice new facility. Hey, they got a good thing going on here. The chocolate milk is not offensive. It just doesn't align well with one guy's opinion, but it's definitely better than average. All right, Jackson Farms Dairy in New Salem, Pennsylvania. It's the last stop of the day. It's kind of like a gas station. Well, it is a gas station, but they've got their own brand of chocolate milk. Oh, yeah, it's very good. It's very substantial. It's girthy, and it's very sweet and chocolatey as well. It actually kind of reminds me, and I know that I've mentioned this one a few times before, Homeland Creamery from Julian, North Carolina. It had that similar strong density, chocolatey and sweet. Yeah, it's quite delicious, and I can see that this would profile very well in in a chocolate milk taste test, a blind taste test. I think people would like this because it has that powerful upfront flavor, and it's got a thicker consistency, which I think most people prefer. I'm ambivalent, depends on kind of the creaminess, but the creaminess in this is appropriate for what it is. It's not put on, it's not fake, it's not trying to cover up something. The indulgence is really there, and yeah, this is good stuff. Jackson Farms, well done. Oh wow, 3 more fantastically remarkable chocolate milks in this video. I undersold the Jackson Farms Dairy a little bit. That stuff was super delicious. I think it was just a long day, and I had traveled a lot and already drank a lot. I was probably full. I had several more pints of it afterwards, and yeah, that stuff is fantastic. So when producing this video, I'm reminded of all the awesome chocolate milk out there that I've had exposure to, and I'm especially yearning for it now that, like most other people, at least in the US, are kind of locked down under social distancing, quarantine type of a deal, because go figure, chocolate milk reviewers are deemed non-essential in time of a crisis, so appropriately so, I guess. Anyway, the dairy farmers who continue to pump out product and ship it and getting it out to the customers, you guys are killing it, and I know there's milk shortages in some spots and surplus in others. But hopefully that balances out. I'm sending out all the positive karma I can muster to the dairy farmers out there, still doing their thing, and I hope you're able to come out on the other side as strong as ever. So thanks again. Just about drank the whole thing in just small sips, tasting it over and over again. It's a sign that I really enjoy this stuff. So, wow. I'm gonna have to pee before I get to West Virginia.